Hi, Phil. Lindsay here with peep-Magazine, and we're here at the Hilton Hotel with Nathan Cummiskey. He's going to be headlining, but we didn't actually catch as a one-to-one interview when we came down the gym, so this is the first time one-to-one with Peep. Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
I think this is going to be fun.
I think it is.
But before we start on the fun factor, let's get down to serious business.
Yeah.
You're going to be boxing, not your debut as to plan on December the 9th, but you've got a plan to fight on the MTK show coming up. But give me the narrative of the last couple of months. What's happened with yourself, Nathan?
So, past few months, I was meant to box. I was meant to make my debut on the 1st of October. And unfortunately that show got cancelled. It was quite last minute, so I found out a week before the first. So I'd done 8 weeks in camp. So I was disappointed to say the least after the 15 month of training, back training as a professional. So I took a week off. I had a little holiday booked, and then I came back and I found out I'm going to be boxing on the 13th of November, which is this Saturday coming. So I came back from my little holiday, my nice little break, and it was head down also.
Park your bicycle.
Park my bicycle. So that's what it was. So I've been back in the gym, cracking on, and yeah, look, I'm 1 week away now, or less than that, 6 days away, and I'm ready to rock, ready to make my debut on a MTK show, yeah.
And you're on weight at the moment?
Bang on weight. Weight's not a problem. I'm on weight.
Now, the plan was to fight a very experienced sort of journeyman fighter, Fons Alexander, for your first fight. But obviously he got stopped a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Any idea who might be stepping in or what's going to be happening?
My opponent's not been confirmed yet. So I'm a little... Look, it doesn't matter to me who it is. It doesn't bother me. I've told Matty I'll go down to 10 stone and I'll go up to 11 stone. Just find me someone between 10 and 11 stone to box, and I don't care. It's a great man in front of me, you know what I mean? It's I'm just worried about what I'm going to do. And yeah, God willing, I have faith and I believe that they're going to find me someone. And that's it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm boxing this Saturday. I've sold a lot of tickets and I'm ready to rock, so yeah.
Just got to trust the plan.
Trust the process, and yeah, that's it.
So when we came down the gym, when we were doing one-to-ones, we did a lot of background on the other guys, obviously fighting their first pro fights. So a little bit of background on yourself, Nathan.
Background? You're not doing a background check, are you?
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. No, there's some things I can't disclose. There's some things I can't disclose, you know what I mean, legally.
Yes.
But no. Bit about me is from Newcastle originally. I started boxing at 14, 15-year-old. I got took to Granger Park. When I was a naughty boy, my dad took me there and started boxing. I had 7 fights for Granger Park. And then when I was 18, I moved to Manchester for university. Got a degree in business, and whilst I was there, I boxed for Mossad Fire Station under Kelvin and Nigel Travis. So I had another 12 or 13 fights there. I won novice under-20s, I won the Northwest, got the national semi-finals, and I won the under-20s British University title as well as a novice. So a couple of novice titles, nothing big, nothing flashy, nothing spectacular for my amateur career. But
it's good competitive experience though.
Oh, fantastic experience. I went over and boxed in Brazil, and listen, from being 15 up to now, I've never had my foot out of the gym. I've always had one foot in the gym. Even when I wasn't dedicated or I wasn't competing, I've always been learning and updating my skill set and being around great coaches, which I've been lucky to be in the presence of, and that brings me to where I am now. So,
well, that does, and obviously with the experience you've got leading up to this, what brought you back to Matt Jobs? Or to Matt
Life
Jobs?
brought me back to Matt Jobs, funnily enough, and I don't know if I believe in fate, but I went to London after I finished uni. I went to London and I got a job, a good job, well-paid job. I worked there for about 6 or 7 months. And then COVID hit. I lost the job and I moved back home. And I was humming and hawing about going back and doing interviews and obviously finding a new job.
Yeah.
And I was also considering going in the Marines. So I had an application process to go and be an officer in the Marines. I just missed out on the intake because they only have one a year. Fate might have it, whatever. And then I went down to the gym and I seen Matt. And I was obviously at a loose end, as a lot of people were in COVID. But it was like everything just aligned in the right place. Matty said, "Do you fancy it?" I said, "Damn right I fancy it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Forget about the Marines. Forget about work and forget about an office job." I would have always regretted it if I'd never turned professional, because I've got natural ability. It's in me DNA to fight. And it was about really turning the dial and being properly, fully dedicated for the first time. And that's what I have been. So you'll hear no excuses off me. Win, lose or draw, no excuses, because I've left no stone unturned.
So how long ago was it when you started with Matt?
So I first met Matt probably 4 or 5 years ago, but actually getting back in the gym and training with him, and when I signed professional 14 months ago, it was July last year.
So you look at the best laid plans. It's just life in a nutshell, isn't it? Where this is where I'm going to be going. I'm going to be going in that direction. That plan, rug from under your feet. But then obviously you get this opportunity with Matt, and you think where the last 14 months has been, and it's an opportunity where you can invest 100% of yourself into something.
That's it, 100%. I mean, the beauty of it is that, one of the beauties for me is that haven't been paid a penny this past 14 months. I spent an unreal amount of time in that gym. Matty knows how much time I spend in that gym. I'm in there twice a day, 6 days a week sometimes. So having not get paid a penny, but I'm wealthy in my experience from that 14 months, and I'm in a prime position now to start my professional career. So I'm in a good place.
People with life experience know that wealth is not dependent on money.
Very much so. Wealth and experience for me is of a lot higher value, and yeah, I've learned a lot. And like I say, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey. And it's been ups and downs the past 14 months, but I'm in the best place, and I'm ready to go. Like I say, ready to go.
Well, on that note, we're going to get a few in before the presser. Nathan Cummiskey, it's
Pleasure
official
to meet
now.
you. Yeah.
You're no longer a peep virgin.
Keep it clean. I knew he had to get one in.
But hopefully you get the shot on the MTK show, and then obviously we're going to be filming the show. That's the plan on December the 9th. So Nathan Cummiskey, the journey begins.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
Cheers, bud.
Hey.
Thank you, Phil.